You have arrived at the K.O.E. Nation. Folks, you have indeed arrived here at the K.O.E. Nation for this review of the True Utility Nail Clip Kit. Folks, I am your King of Extreme, Phil K.O.E., the man of the hour, the man with the power, the man that makes you the podcast coward, the prince and potentate of the political parlance, the lord of the Scottish Highlands. One handsome man, if I do say so myself. You can, of course, find me at KOE Nation on YouTube, TikTok, Twitch, and Twitter-X, really depending on your political persuasion. And we are getting into the True Utility Nail Kit. Now, folks, this one's a little special because I've been letting my nails go for a couple of days just to test this thing. Now, what this has here is super sharp small knife, file included, spring-loaded sharp scissors, flick out nail clippers, nail files, screwdriver, knife, scissors, key ring attachment. And it's got a free key ring, personal nail care toolkit. Let's see. Now, we're going to get into it using the Cold Steel Spartan as the opener, because why not? Fully serrated blade. Just make short work of most things, folks. All right, let's get right into this. So what we have here, the main tool. Also, what I think is kind of neat is they add a free keyring carboner, or not carboner, just a regular keyring. They added a carboner to a different kit. But yeah, just a free little keyring here, and it always says something different. Let's see, this one says form follows function. Function follows form. Okay. Interesting. So that's what's written on this little key ring. Not bad. Let's get that out of the shot there. Now, the main event that you're here for. This bad boy. The nail kit. Let's see how we do here. All right. The file comes out like you'd expect, a standard Swiss Army knife. The next one is a knife that comes out just like standard Swiss Army knife. Can't complain there. Okay, on the other side here, also very reminiscent of Swiss Army knife, so you'll be used to it. Spring-loaded scissors. Little skizzers. Now, let's see what happens with these nails here. How does this work? This looks like it's jammed in there somehow. This ain't making a lot of sense as to how this comes out. Okay. All right. Here you pull, it flips up. There you go. It's attached right there. So you ain't gonna lose them. Now, the moment we've all been waiting for. How do these work as nail clippers? I'm as curious as you are. Let's not start on the thumb. That's not fair. We'll start on pinky. Alrighty. Okay. You kind of got to give them a bit of a push, but they do cut. Okay. It's not the cleanest nail cut you've ever had, but it's getting a definitive cut through. Like, I don't know how else to describe that. Let's go through the ring finger. Bit bigger nail. Let's see here. Like I said, a dedicated nail clipper will give you a bit cleaner cut, but this is definitely getting the job done. Okay, like this is like if you're like a hiker or something and every single little ounce has to account for itself, this packs away quite nicely. Okay, let's see, how does it do with middle finger here? All right, not bad. Okay, that one was nice. Now I've got the hang of it. All right, doing my index finger. Like I said, there's a little bit, some tiny little phrase here, but it's not like end of the word. Like they'll come off, like if you just rub them on denim like 2-3 times. So like I said, I can't. I'm trying to find something to be particular about, and that's about it. Is not the cleanest cut, but all right, it's struggling through the thumbnail. All right, like I'll be honest, I'm a little skeptical. I've got one of those big, thick, like you could practically harvest wheat with it, dad toenails. I don't know if it'll go through that. We'll see. We'll see. I just clipped them the other day, so. All right, it's getting a little difficult through this thumbnail because this one always is. But it got it off. Got it off, but it was being a little curmudgeon-y about it, but that one always is. All right, back on smaller nails, it's just clipping like butter. Okay, okay. You know, gonna be honest here. Not hating this. All right. All right. It's getting a little harder the farther you go along. But, all right, there's one finger left. Are we going to make it? Are we going to make it? Can she make it? Oh, this is suspense, folks. I think I'll put like super dramatic music in the background for this one. All right. Well, folks, there you have it. Trim nails with this True Knife nail clipper. It'll get the job done. Like, this is something I would say give it to your sons, not your daughters. Okay, this is perfect for a man because it's got extra tools on it. A woman, I hate to say, like, I'm just thinking my daughter would be like, this just doesn't clip the nails quite good enough. Like, I'm just thinking of her. She's a girly girl. I could just see her, this not being quite up to her exacting standards. I love you, kiddo. But this is a great, like, hiker, or if you're like one of the mountain climber types, or any of that where you need to make sure that every ounce counts. You're like, yeah, this could work for anybody with that kind of like outdoorsy lifestyle. So we're going to grade this on a couple of 5-star scales here. 5 meaning you have to have it before you shuffle off this mortal coil. 0 meaning pass it on by. The K.O.E Nation has advised you well. We're going to grade this as a multi-tool. We're going to grade this as a nail clipper. We're going to see if I would replace this if I were to lose it, and should you add it to your collection as well. So, as a multi-tool, you know, it's got a lot of things that you would typically find on Swiss Army knife plus something new, a nail clipper. And it's the thing I like about the True company. They're willing to think outside the box a little bit to try to fill niches that aren't getting served. And so this is one that's definitely an interesting one. Like I gave my nieces last year for Christmas the Victorinox travel nail clippers. Good nail clipper. It's got a little screwdriver, so they'll always have a little tool to take with them everywhere. Because this one's got a knife, you're not going to be able to get this onto a plane, unfortunately. But for the outdoor, and is that? I think, yeah. No. That's just, for a second, I thought there was a ruler on the other side, but I hate to point that out at the end, but there are some manufacturing scuff marks. Not a big deal. Okay, I'm not gonna, like, for what this is. I forget what its price was exactly, so I'm gonna display that right here in post-production editing. But yeah, I'm gonna say as a multi-tool, 3.25 on a 5-star scale. As a nail clipper, I'm also going to give it 3.25 on a 5-star scale. It's not quite 4-star. It's got a little ways to get there, but it definitely gets the job done, and it's better than lower end stuff. So this is definitely one that, again, if space is a premium, if you're like one of those guys that, have you seen some of those, like not only tiny houses, but like videos about like tiny apartments in New York, and these people like try to make the most out of every square centimeter? Like this would be something that'd be right up there. Okay. As in terms of would I replace this if I were to lose it, and should you add it to your collection as well? If I were to lose this, I don't know if I'd run out and get one. It's a handy thing to keep in your truck, which I'll definitely do that, but because that's where this is going to go. When I notice like I'm in my truck and I'm working like, that one nail's just getting a little crazy, I can trim it down now. In terms of should you add this to your collection, it depends on your lifestyle. I can't give you a definitive yes on this because I don't know, but if you're any kind of outdoorsy, on the go, and you need to save ounces, this will definitely come in handy. So folks, as I'm known to say around here, all that being said, that has been this review of the True Nail Clip, or should we call it the True Nail Clipper Kit, folks. God bless all y'all. Travel well.